I suppose I started going to the ice rink when I was around about 11-year-old, with a next door neighbour. He was quite a keen skater. He used to go along on a Saturday morning for the Saturday morning classes, and I went along with him, and we just sort of took the bug. Continued skating there, got various diplomas of the Saturday morning diplomas and things. Then started skating more on the serious side, having proper lessons. I had lessons from a gold medalist, Iris Lord Webb, who was trained by Gladys Hogg up at Queen's Ice Club in Bayswater, London. Took a couple of NSA tests. She moved on to other things, got married and went and lived abroad. Then started having lessons with Shirley Farmer, or Shirley Mormon as we knew her, but her married name was Farmer. I was the same standard medalist in ice dancing as she was. We went up to Streatham once a week and had lessons off Bernard Spencer. That would have been in the late 60s, early 70s. I can't remember the date when Streatham reopened. It was they closed down, didn't they? They reopened in 60 something or other, 64, 65 was it?
So tell me about the first time you actually took a role in the ice rink itself.
What, as a paid?
Or as a member of staff or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I suppose it progressed on from skating there, with only the small ice there available in the summer. Quite a few of us fellas had part-time jobs there for the summer season to earn a bit of pocket money, working backstage for Frank, shifting the scenery around, and also up on the spotlights. Nigel was the electrician there at the time. The following year I went down into the control room with Nigel, and then he left at the end of the summer show. I took over from him on a sort of temporary basis while they advertised the post. They didn't find anybody suitable. Well, they probably weren't paying enough money to find somebody who was suitable. And I was given the job as stage electrician down there, in charge of all the lighting and the staffing of the electrical staff down there. That's how I came into it, really, as a full-time job.
The shows must have been really important.
Oh yeah, they were a main. They were the regular income of the building, I would think. They always used to say that the shows used to make more money than general skating, but it wasn't viable to have the shows all the year round. Although going back into the 30s, they did put on pantomimes. Obviously it's well before my time. And they also took shows out on tour as well. All over the country they used to take shows out on tour.
And what about the period of time that you were at the ice rink? What sort of big changes did you see?
I don't think there were any real big changes. I mean, John Neal, he held the building together. with all his production know-how, which, I dare say, some of it was copied from other ice shows that he used to go and see worldwide.
I think it's true to say all of you probably felt he was quite an impresario.
Oh yeah, he was, most definitely. Oh yeah, he was a brilliant guy, and a good guy to work for as well. But there were people who had the knives out for him. He had a couple of accidents which set him back badly. And eventually he retired. And then John Harris took over from him on the management side. Frankie Ballard, who was stage manager in those days, he had a heart attack or heart problems, and he was retired. I think probably forcibly retired, and I took over from him. And from then I had the whole of the rink staff under my control. But of course by that time the shows had finished. But then we had the Chipperfield Circus in, had a couple of large galas in, which were good fun to work.
25 years down the line, since the ice rink closed, do you still look back on it with passion?
Yeah, they were happy days.